The vision of what we're building is a California where communities of color and young people and immigrants and refugees and low-income folks are all engaged in leading our civil society.
It's important to remember that California is the United States, but sooner. The 1990s is actually the time at which most of the organizations that make up the Million Voters Project were first formed. In a way, we were like the phoenix that rose out of the ashes of what was happening at that time. There was massive backlash against all the gains of the civil rights movement. I mean, remember in the 1960s and 70s, we were the birthplace of the Black Panther Party. We were where the United Farm Workers was born. You know, we led the anti-war movement. But then by the 70s, with Prop 13, by the 80s, we sent Ronald Reagan to the White House. By the 1990s, we had one ballot initiative after another coming after our people. Prop 187, the most viciously anti-immigrant initiative. We took away affirmative action in 1996 with Prop 209. We banned marriage equality in 2000.
Californians who work hard, pay taxes, and obey the laws, I'm suing to force the federal government to control the border.
Policy, and we exported these policies all over the country. That's what California was leading. So when you talk about California as this leader of the resistance, well, first we were leaders of a right-wing backlash.
I started in the mid-90s when this was the most anti-immigrant state in the country, when there was horrible anti-people of color laws that were passed. And I've seen what Unity and Power have actually brought forward. And we have a long way to go, but my goodness, we've advanced quite a bit.
Being united is necessary, again, because they're formidable foes. Then we have to come together and unite with one another.
There's a deep commitment from Pico, California to the Million Voters Project, but all united around a theory of change that says, voting regularly in our elections, we can change the future of our state permanently.
What MVP is doing and what we're going to do is to really line up that difference and to make sure that our people, all of our people, are the ones that are making the decisions, that are setting the policies, and that are being elected into the offices to make sure that California is this place where all of our communities can really thrive.
There's a quote by Martin Luther King where he once said that the arc of history is long, but it bends toward justice. It bends toward justice because we pull it that way.